Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well, and in today's video we're going to talk about how you can get the right hair color for your skin tone at home. So in this video I want to explain how you can learn exactly what your skin tone is so that you can better choose outfits, makeup colors, and of course hair color. But every time I do these videos there are a few of you that will say that you are either still confused, and typically that's because you probably fall in between these two, which is just neutral, which is what I am. But even if that's not the case, if you just want an easier way to find out which hair color is going to be right for you, you can always use eSalon's hair color at home. They have a specially made quiz for every time that you order your customized color. And they will ask you some of the questions that I'm going to teach you about today so that you get the perfect hair color. As you guys know, I've worked with eSalon for years. If you guys don't know what eSalon is they are an online customizable hair color. They will formulate a one-of-a-kind formula perfectly for you that's going to suit all of your needs, whether you have gray coverage, whether you were trying to lighten or darken your hair. With the help of a professional, they will formulate the right tone for you. So if you just want an easy, surefire way to do so, eSalon is a great option for this. And as always, you can try your first color for only $15 and also with free shipping. Along with that, I wanted to do a giveaway to gift 3 lucky winners the experience of customized hair color at home. So stay tuned till the end on instructions on how to enter. Okay, so now let's get into some tips on how to find what your skin tone is. So obviously we first have to introduce the 3 skin tones, which is warm, cool, and of course neutral. For many years, I struggled to find out what I was because I felt when I looked at one thing, I was warm. When I looked at another, I was cool, and I was just so confused. And then one day I was like, you know, there's a third one. And as I did the test on myself, I was like, of course, I'm neutral. So my point is definitely don't overlook being neutral. All right, so one of the easiest and best ways to find out your skin tone is actually through your eye color. I feel like the undertones in our skin can really be brought out by what we're wearing, by whatever lighting we're in. It can really change. However, our eye color stays pretty consistent. So typically true brown eyes, honey colored, hazel, warm colored, green eyes, normally all of these fall under warm skin tone. And then for blue eyes, grayish colored, or very cool toned green eyes, obviously you are more cool toned. Another thing to look at that I feel is not really talked about much is the contrast of your skin to hair. And typically we look at this in your natural hair color, but if you've colored your hair to something completely different from your natural color, you can also analyze the color you have on right now to determine whether or not it is correct for you. So naturally, I'm pretty fair skinned with naturally dark hair. So that gives me a high contrast. So typically by most standards, I would actually fall more in the cool tone. But because I've lightened my hair and I am now blonde with fairly light skin is obviously less contrast, which makes me warmer. And given the fact that I already told you in the beginning that I am actually a neutral skin tone, I can definitely fluctuate. So when my hair is darker, my skin appears to be more cool tone, but because now that I am blonde, I actually lean more towards the warm side. Another thing to look at is your teeth. Now, someone with a very warm golden complexion, they typically will have really creamy kind of white teeth. Now for me, if we look close up, I almost have like a blue kind of lining around the edge of my teeth. I used to think that was so weird when I was younger, and that's actually a cool toned characteristic. And so that's where I was really confused. I was like, according to my eyes, I'm pretty warm, then my skin is somewhere in the middle, and then my teeth are on the cooler side, so what the hell am I? And then lastly is the color of your veins. Because you either have warm skin tone over those veins or cool skin tone, it will affect sort of the color of your veins. So normally very bluish, purpley kind of veins, you are cool toned. And for someone warmer toned, your veins will normally look almost on the green side. So if you go through these steps and you are definitely leaning more towards one side, you obviously fall in that category, whether it's warm toned or cool toned. And if you're like me and your colors are kind of all over the place, then you are neutral. So once you know your skin tone, I still get a lot of questions of, so if I'm cool tone, does that mean that warm colors look good on me? Actually, what you're trying to create is this harmony of colors. That's what the eye views as calming, as beautiful, and that's what you want to create with your overall look. I think a lot of people will think that neutral is the easiest one because then they're like, oh, does that mean everything looks good on you? And yes and no. So as neutral, if I want to play up more of my cool side, I definitely can. Say if I were to really ash out my hair and I wore a lot of blues and just cool tones, that would work on me. Now, what wouldn't work is say if I toned my hair really ashy and then wore like an orange shirt, I would look dead. Most importantly, this goes for your hair. Because if you think about it, your hair is the one accessory that you never take off. Of course, clothes, you can, wear a different outfit every single day, but with your hair color, you're obviously going to be wearing it for, at least a couple of weeks until you change your hair color. And then the last thing that I want to touch on for skin versus hair tones is the important fact that anyone can be any hair color that they want. And I get this all the time. Hey, I'm like a deeper skin toned, would blonde look good on me? Or oftentimes when I get, someone that's trying to book an appointment at the salon, or they'll say like, I am Latina, do you think this kind of blonde would look good on me? And it does not matter what ethnicity, how deep or light your skin tone is. Someone with a deep skin tone can absolutely be blonde. Someone with super pale skin can absolutely have dark hair. I actually think contrast with skin and hair look great. The only thing that you ever need to worry about is if the tones match. So if you take anything away from this video, I would like it to be that yes, in fact, you can have any range of color that you want as long as it's in your tonal family. If you are looking to give eSalon a try to just make things easier, I've left a link in the description box where you can try it out for the first time for $10 only, and that's along with free shipping. And for those who want to enter the giveaway, like I said, we'll be picking 3 lucky winners. All you have to do is go to Instagram and follow eSalon and mention Ellebangs on their latest post. I'm so super excited to do this because I want as many of you guys to try this as possible. As you guys know, it's what I've been using on my roots since we've been in quarantine. And of course, having a quiz that just makes the choosing process that much easier is such a breeze. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I love you. Don't forget to enter the giveaway, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.